Good afternoon. My name is Denis Dorvilus. I'm gonna go over point one. What are the principal issues dividing the two major parties today? What are the chief of argument between the two parties? In American politics today, the two main party, Democrat and Republican, have strong disagreement on important topics like immigration, healthcare, climate change, and the economy. This difference can make it challenging for them to work together on solutions. However, they do agree on certain things, such as the need to protect national security and important infrastructure like roads and internet access. Let me explain five important points where the two parties are divided. Let's talk about immigration policy. Democrats generally advocate for a path to citizenship for undocumented immigrants already in the US. They support DACA and more lenient asylum policy. The other side, Republicans often prioritize border security measures such as building a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border, stricter enforcement of immigration law, and reducing legal immigration quota. In healthcare, Democrats support expanding access to healthcare through measures like the Affordable Care Act and potentially a public option or Medicare for all. On the other side, Republicans favor reducing government involvement in healthcare, promoting market-based reform, and repealing or replacing the ACA. Now let's go over climate change and environmental policy. Democrats advocate for aggressive action to combat climate change, including investment in renewable energy, joining international agreements like the Paris Climate Accord, and implementing stricter environmental regulation. The other side, Republicans express skepticism about the extent of human impact on climate change, prioritize energy independence through fossil fuel production, and advocate for deregulation to boost economic growth. About economy policy, Democrats generally support higher tax on corporations and the wealthy to fund social program, infrastructure, project, and education. Republicans advocate for lower tax across the board, arguing that it stimulates economic growth and promote individual prosperity. About social issue, Democrats support progressive social policies such as LGBTQ, abortion right, and criminal justice reform focus on racial equity. The Republican and the other side often takes more conservative stance on this issue, emphasizing traditional value, Second Amendment right, and law and order. For the gun control, Democrats advocate for severe gun control measures, including universal background check, bans on assault weapon, and limit on high capacity magazine. The other side, Republicans generally support gun rights and oppose what they perceive as restriction on Second Amendment right, focusing on enforcing existing law rather than adding new one. Now, let's talk about argument. Okay, but national security, both parties generally agree on the importance of national defense and maintaining strong military capability, although they may differ on specific strategy and military spending priority. And infrastructure, there is a bipartisan support for infrastructure improvement to modernize transportation, expand broadband access, and enhance public safety. Let me finish now about this topic. While the two major parties in the US are deeply divided on issues like immigration, healthcare, climate change, economic policy, social issue, and gun control, they can find common ground on topics related to national security and infrastructure where cooperation and promise are possible. And any question, please place them down below.